Hello, guten Morgen, everyone. Mm, So, I know it's a late video nowadays. I was sick from last 2 weeks, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to record any video. So today we have started working on again, and yeah, we are again going to start the network book with the networks eins. Let's work. If I think that my let's work, okay, it can't find out. I have to go to files and find out that where it is. Okay, so let's just open up your books. We are going to start with the course book. I remember that on the last video, we have we have done we have done the if I remember, we have done till where the numbers, alphabets, and bazookas, and greetings also. So we are going to start with that. Let's say let's work. Yeah, let's work new. Okay, okay, it's not downloaded, so it's going to take a second. But we don't need to download this one. But we are going to start with the course book. But just let me give you a a reminder what have we done in the last video. We have learned alphabets, we have learned some basic words, we have learned that how you need to uh, do the introduction about yourself. And today we are going to dip in a little bit of grammar, personal pronoun, asking questions, that where are you come from and where to use the verbs. So yeah, the book is open. So let's work neo. It's course book. So I need I need okay, not this one book. It's a open book, but I think that we have done this much. So let's starting with the course book. It's let me just not close that book. Let's work. Okay, preview, doesn't open it. um, Course book, I think I should write KURZ. Yeah, course book. Okay. So we have done this. This is chapter 1. We have done this. Mhm. Where common Z, Zahlen and Buchstaben. Buchstaben. We have done this. We have done this too, and we have also done the Landersprachen. So this is the video. So I remember that this video we have done. Um, okay, this is in a homework video. Yeah, I remember it's in a homework video. So you need to just go to the website of lango.com and you can find these videos over there. So let's start with grammar today, a little bit of grammar so that you can understand. So just getting deep into the grammar, I want to ask you something. So just you know that grüßen, that you have to greet someone. Grüßen means greeting someone, right? So if you want to greet someone, you can go with grüßen, greeting someone. um, so hallo Nina, hallo Nicholas, guten Tag Herr Hansen, guten Morgen, guten Abend, tschüss, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, gute Nacht. So these are the some way of you can say greeting someone. The other way around is sich und ander vorstellen, right? Wie heißt du? Wie bist du? Wie ist Ihr Name? Wie heißen Sie? So these are the ways where you ask someone their name in a polite manner and formal and informal manner. So for example, if I ask you we heist to, so that's a informal way, not a formal way, but an informal way. Okay. And if I ask the wie heißen Sie, so that's a formal way. So for example, I can use this with my friends, right? Right. And these are for my senior colleagues, professionals, and whoever colleagues I'm working with. I can use this with them. So but one thing you have to notice is that the both the we Heisen Z, that means what you are called, and what in English we don't usually ask what you are called, but we are say what is your name, like that. But in here it meant it really meant that what are you called. So sorry my voice, about my voice, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, what are you called? But the general difference you have noticed till yet is that Heisen, the Heisen part, I want to most and this T and this En and this Z. So we have a personal pronoun topic on this. So that usually when we are using verbal and personal pronouns, usually what happens, the verbs agreements got changed. Sorry guys, I need to get water. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry for the earlier. I can't even speak that much bad. I don't know what happened to me. It's the worst thing I can get inside of me. Yeah, it's really bad. You can't even imagine. So yeah, not wasting too much time. Let's get deep into it. Ich bin, ich heiße sie, ich komme, ich wohne, du bist. So I'm currently focusing here only. So if you remember, so close it. So ish, you have remembered that we ish means I, do means you, er, zs means he, she. So let's just erase it and I write it here. Okay, I think there is an eraser also. Yeah. So if someone asks you ish to arz, so ish stands for I, just right next to it. So ish means I. Okay, where's the pen? Yeah, ish means I, do means you, arz means he slash she, and it's also used for formal you, but it's not formal you. So you wanna ask that how is z and z is different over here. So the main logic behind is that if you see a little bit in dark, that here z is in capital and here z is in small. So that's the basic difference between these two. So that's the only way you can differentiate between these two. And the next thing we has is um, um, next thing that we have is that how we are going forward with it. So for example, ich bin. So for example, I want to say my name, that what is my name. Mhm. What has been my name? So I will usually write ich bin Shivam. And what is your name? Ich bin Anurag. Ich bin Jigyasa. So whatever your name, you can directly pronounce it. So yeah. So for example, if someone asks you wie heißt du, ja, wie heißen Sie, so directly you can say ich bin, mein Name ist Shivam, and whatever the name you have. So that's the way you can literally answer them. So the next thing that I want to focus is on the thing is ich bin heißt ist. So the main point of focus for me here is you can definitely say ich bin, but you can also say ich heiße. So if you want to they answer in this manner, that what is my name. So for example, if someone asks me that what is my name, wie heißt, okay, the pen is a little bit slow, wie heißt du. So yeah, so my answer will be no, I don't want it. Sorry, the spacing in between is too much, so I need to no, I think that you can understand. You can understand. I was using first time the pen, so yeah, not kind of a familiar with the using pen a lot. So for example, I want to pronounce my name. So for example, ich heiße Shivam. Yeah, so this is my name. So wie heißt du? Ich heiße Shivam. Okay. But for example, someone asks me that wie heißt du? So definitely I am giving my name, so I will definitely use ich. Ich means I. So in English, its translation is I am called Shivam. Okay. And the next thing that we have is do. So for example, where kommt no, this is generally used for example, I want to another example is I can give it. So for example, you are addressing someone's else name. So for example, my friend sitting next to me, and I want to answer the name on his behalf. So I can say that er heißt let's take Anurag. So this is a common name. Er heißt Anurag. So as you can see that Heise and Heist. So these are two different altogether names, but we have a set of that whenever we are using a different kind of pronoun, so the verbal agreement is also changed, right? So for example, as you can see that here is ich bin Julius, ich heiße Nicholas, sie kommt aus Japan. So just a focus on here above subject verb agreements. So here the questions are v words. So generally I want to also mention this, that that any question that starts with the w word, that's called v frage. So this is an important topic in German that you are going to encounter at most, that W-Frage. W-Frage means W questions, so V questions. So where, wie, woher, wo, welche. So these are the W-Frages. And you generally answer this aus geht's. Aus starts. Starts means sentence. Satz, sorry, Satz, not Sat. Satz. Aus, Ausig, Ausige Satze. So subject, verb, verb, not verb, verb. Generally, I have this thing in my mind that if you are learning German, it is going to screw your English pronunciation very much. So yeah, just focus on that. Wer heißt du? Ich bin Julia. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Nicholas. Woher kommt Frau Tanaka? What's the name? Sie kommt aus Japan. Japan. Wo wohnen Sie? Ich wohne in Zürich. Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Ich spreche Deutsch. So personal pronomen, as you can see that there is an example of personal pronomen in text in this line. You can see here. Das ist Frau Lang. Okay. So das ist Frau Lang. Sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sie wohnt in Frankfurt. Das ist Jan. Er kommt aus Frankfurt. Er wohnt in Zurich. So if you are going to dig down a little deep, so you can see that das ist Frau Lang. Okay, and sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sie wohnt in Frankfurt. So as you can see that there is a proper text. See, Frau means that you are pronouncing someone in a formal way. So Mr. and Mrs. Frau and here, that these two words, if some you are going to encounter somewhere, that here or Frau, that means Mr. and Mrs. So Mr. and Mrs. So if someone gonna do Frau Lang, so that means you have to use the personal pronomen sie. That is formal do, equivalent to formal you. So in case das ist Frau Lang, sie. So here they use sie. So when they use sie, so the verb that is common, common means to came, common change to kommt. Okay, so I have also mentioned this in my another video, that how these if you are not remembered that, so you can watch that previous video there where I've mentioned the verbal and personal pronomen in detail. So here I'm going to touch on the upper layer of these. So this change into sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sie wohnen, not wohnen, but here it changed to wohnt. So here it changed to wohnt. So as you can see in Frankfurt, and das ist Jan. Er kommt aus Frankfurt. Er wohnt in Zurich. So he came from Frankfurt and he is living in Zurich. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope that you have remembered these. So we are done with this chapter right now. So if you have any doubt, feel free to mention it in the comment box and I would be happy to answer you. So after this we are going to forward with the next chapter, where is Freunde, Kollegen und ich. So yeah, guten Tag. Auf Wiedersehen.